Yo, 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 get up in here, fellas. Get up in here. Get up in there on this good Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? Well, should be moving in the afternoon now. So good afternoon to you fellas and get up in here. Get on that PayPal and that Cash App. The links are definitely in the chat. Get at me on Rumble just as well, fellas. The link is in the chat on Rumble. It's countless of videos. I'm constantly dropping over there. So there's no reason why you're not over there subscribing, fellas, or following. KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker. Download the Rumble app and go get on it. Get at me in the Patreon just as well, fellas. There's countless of videos there. Every tier is open. I just dropped a video over there just as well. Last night. And we got these tiers popping, fellas. So it's ready and it's set to go. If you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe. You dig? If you enjoy the content, please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, fellas, and also hit the membership button so you can be alerted on these videos once I go with exclusive live and exclusive pre-records. Pedro in this motherfucker. I'll get my motherfucking haircut 3 o'clock. So I got other thing. Pedro up in this motherfucker. The new era of music. What's up? What's up? Christmas is tomorrow with these suckers. You already know what it is, fellas. They got their matching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer outfits on, pajamas and shit, Santa pajamas, Frosty the Snowman. I remember all that shit. They got all this shit jumping off. You already know these bitches got the trees packed up under that motherfucker, man, with the kids shit, themselves something, and a pair of socks for the simp. That's all he got coming. He ain't the man. He ain't worthy of no motherfucking good cologne sets and shit like, I'm just, yeah, we know how we do it. I just got through picking up a gift yesterday from, a piece of game and shit in the rotate. I mean, I got something there. Can hook me up, Pedro. Hold on. Let me show you something. That's how you do it, Pedro. Yeah, it's a Christmas bag. It's fake bed, a fake dead, right? I got told you that Armani's deal, that Giorgio deal, nigga, that whole gift set right here. Show me another little t-shirt, this motherfucker. Hold up, I'm fucking up with the mouse. Hold up. Got me another little t-shirt, like a Nike little shirt up in here. Other shit, piece of game got me some more cologne and shit. They know they play it like to smell good, handle this business. You know what I'm saying? So we doing shit like that. I got the other one. Fuck, hold up, man. Pedro again, this motherfucker. The new era music. We said want to meet the little brothers and grandma to get in her good graces. And I know if she's a good girl, I know she's a good, yeah. They're gonna have dinner where to sit down, kick it with the family, have them a slice of that sweet potato pie, apple cider, and all that. I know how these suckers do it, fellas. You know what I'm saying? They gifting the aunts, the grandmothers, the grandfather, the uncles. They gifting everybody in the family just to get in her moment, be comfortable with her, and you know what I'm saying, show some kind of different light, so she can more so take them serious, and she can more so not go and get that from another guy. She can strictly depend on this man. God set that shit up like that, so they look at it like that. I had a guy tell me before, fellas, and before we get off into this, fellas, before we get off into the title and everything, fellas, remember, get at me at the bottom of the screen. Get at me to Gmail, railsfargo12@gmail.com. I got to do this, fellas. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. Like, share, and subscribe. That's very important, fellas, to hit the like, share, and subscribe. But yeah, man, dude told me, you know what I'm saying, when I was doing the consultation and shit, he was like, yeah, man, what did he say? He said, the chick was like, it was towards Christmas, and the bitch told him one time, like, you know what I'm saying, I mean, it's cool that you get me a gift, but I'm not going to accept gifts. I guess her mom stayed with her, right? So I'm not going to accept gifts unless you get them for my children, which is 4 kids that she had, and her mom's, right? And he was like, damn. He was like, I went out and did it, simply because I looked at it like, you know what I'm saying, it's a Christmas thing, if I'm doing things for my kids, You know, why wouldn't I do it? What? The fuck you talking about, dog? Why wouldn't you do it for her and you doing it? What? And the way she came off you, bitch, you know, like she's unappreciative and you know what? And then he did these things just to, you know what I'm saying, get in her good graces and shit. And he said, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Casey, man. He said, I ain't even fucked that night. He said, I fucked it. I did my thing eventually, but I ain't even get it in that night, man. She was talking about her mom got sick. She was gonna fall back and chill with her mom and everything like that. All right, and he said, he said he's gonna fall back, chill with her mom, be with her family because her mom's got sick. He said, I did some sucker shit. I'm gonna keep it real. He said he left, and he crept back over that way at like 11 o'clock at night, like towards the midnight area. He said the bitch was gone. Her car was gone. Like her mom's car or whatever was in the driveway, but her car was gone. That bitch dipped out, nigga. Went to go get some dick from that motherfucker who ain't gave her a dime, nigga. He ain't gave the bitch a slice of turkey, nigga. The fuck? Real game, nigga. That's real shit. These niggas are suckers like that, bro. A new era of music, we say making sure it's just him talking to her. Yeah, trying to lock her in. But that's what dudes do, fellas. That's what guys do. And I also had a guy telling me one time, fella, he said, why not be the dude that look out for her? Why not be the dude that secure her all the way that she won't have to go out and get it from the next dude, or she won't have to look like she got to fuck with what? What's wrong with you dudes, man? Oh, these dudes be setting themselves up like this, bro. It's not how you guys think, fellas. Look, when you looking out, when you doing these things for her, not to say it's a bad thing to look out for your woman. No, not at all. She's well deserving of it, fellas, and she showed, you know what I'm saying, she's worthy of that. Then yeah, be there for your wife. Nothing wrong with that. Be there if it's your wife, baby mama. That's what a man does, fellas. But you doing these things for a girlfriend and, you know, a bitch who haven't really displayed herself like that, you know, so she won't have to go out and no, that's not how it is, fellas. That's y'all think totally backwards. You are the ones taking care of her. You are the one paying for shit. That's what she got you for. Now she can go out and fuck with the dude she want to fuck with, and they ain't got to do nothing for her because she's into them. You see how I go? Why you thinking she's out looking for another dude that's going to replace you financially? No, fuck no. That ain't how that go, man. You the sucker. You got that. You hold the title. That's for you. Unless she find another sucker, then there's our suckers. Like, but typically, fellas, when they got you and you doing everything and you making sure they're secure, you know, bitch, roof over her head, clothes on her back, food in the bitch mouth, gas in the car, insurance paid in the vehicles, whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? Then she's free to roam and get the dick that she want. You see how they go? That niggas is crazy. But that's not, like I said, that can be every woman, but it depends on who you are, if that's going to happen to you or not. You get what I'm saying? That can be every woman. I'm not going to say that's not every woman. No, fuck that shit. Because that can be every woman. There are guys out here that's getting played like this. But then there's, on the flip side, there fellas that same bitch ain't playing other guys either. They know the game not to play the next man. So that can be every woman. It's just who are you? What type of guy are you? Are you going to allow this shit? Who are you? Once again, you know what I'm saying? Making sure it's just, yeah, Pedro, KC already got gifts. I'm trying to get on your level. Nah, get the shit. Fuck yeah, I got a few of them motherfuckers, nigga, shit. But at the same time, fella, you got to understand this. These are rotation women. These are women that's very, very, very in line, fellas, and cooperative when they fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm a man, fellas. What you think I left them hanging? No, I got them something just as well. That's what a man do. You know what I'm saying? You show your appreciation, fellas. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be fruitful to those who's honorable and in line and displaying their loyalty to you and then go heads over heels for you. Yeah, that's what you do, fellas. But my gifting is totally different. This ain't just nothing right here, fellas. Anything I want done, it's going to get done. Anything I ask for, if I wanted it. Then the wishes is commanded, fellas. You dig, it's going to be there. So why not show your appreciation? That's what you do, fellas. You don't just be, I'm the alpha king. I just give dick, disrespect the bitch. No. You got to show your appreciation, fellas. So yeah, that's how it is, you know what I'm saying? But this situation here, fellas, is what it's supposed to be. But you got guys out here that's giving with no reciprocation. They ain't getting shit back. Let's keep it real. But pussy, because that's their requirement. That's how they came in to get. That's what they wanted. That's what they chased behind, and that's what they valued. Dealing with the bitch, meeting her from the jump. And this is how you gonna end with her. She ain't got to put up nothing. She ain't got to do things. You value her pussy. Not me, fellas. I value your cooperation and the things that you do what I ask you to fucking do it. It's real shit. Bucket pussy, ain't nothing, man. You know, I fucked with Pomulin in the joint for years, and then I got out and ran through shit like Niagara Falls, running water. I was getting it in. Still is, fellas. So pussy ain't nothing to me. It's a nut. But when you see beyond that, fellas, that you can make things happen like you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You see beyond the sex. You know what I'm saying? Once again, fellas, there's a lot of women who've been misled by their fathers. And this kind of tie in with guys not receiving what they feel like or what they deem they're supposed to receive from a woman simply because how she was raised, what the environment she come out of, the parenting or whatever. And this kind of tie into that, fellas. But at the same time, that same woman who's been parented on a selfish level, oh, you the princess. He's supposed to do this. He's supposed to do that. You know, a man supposed to chase you. And then, yeah, guys teach their fucking daughters that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you get those women that's very combative. You know what I'm saying? And you know, women, those daddy girl type girls, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. You know, they're very combative, very selfish. And they are out there, fellas. They are out there, you know what I'm saying? And not to say that they're selfish with every man, but they are selfish in their way. So a lot of men, majority of men will experience that selfishness from those kind of women simply because of their environment. And can that be broken, and could it be broken down or whatnot? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it takes her to want to actually follow behind a man like she's supposed to. Other than that, fellas, here, she's in it for her, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you encountering women like this, fellas, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. If you're not that guy that she can see herself following behind, if you're not that guy that she's very, very, very interested and attractive to, fellas, in a way to where, you know what I'm saying, she can disregard her daddy's rules and his value ship or whatever the case may be, fellas, from where she grew up on, then you gonna have a problem with a bitch like that. I'm being honest, fellas. So you just want to really smash and dash like it ain't shit. You know, I'm keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? The new era of music. Let me see. Sucker, she got him one. Let me see. Sucker, she got him one. What you mean? Pedro, holler at me. What you? I didn't see this down here. I'm getting into the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? The sucker, she got him one. Oh, you talking about the dude? What we was talking about? I did a consultation on. If you talking about him, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was led down a rabbit hole, fellas. But I want you guys to know that those type of women exist, fellas. Those type of women. I don't want guys to think that those type of women are hard to break, like hard to like deal with, or you know, fuck with or whatever, and you know, hard to get them in line to be on your path, on your rules or whatever, and on your programming and shit. No, you know, they can be well into line, fellas, but you gotta remember what's inside of them, how they was raised, how they was taught, just as well. These influences go along with them in their lives. So it's very difficult for chicks like that, you know what I'm saying, to get along with a man's program and to, you know what I'm saying, and to follow his value ship simply because of how her father raised her, you know what I'm saying, how her mother instructed her, and you know, her guardian have came in her life and, you know, have been in her life teaching her, you know what I'm saying, the do's and don'ts and what not to do and how to be this bitch to where, you know what I'm saying, a man got to chase you type of shit, you know. And fathers, fellas, you got fathers out here like this, and I got a daughter, fellas, but I've never been the type that teach my daughter, I've taught my daughter, you know what I'm saying, that you don't honor a man and you don't, you know, he always got to honor you, and he got to do this and that for you, and fuck him. It's all about you, and you the princess. And no, fuck no. You don't teach her that shit, because that's stripping her away from the organics of what she's supposed to be doing, is following behind a man. And when you take that from her, you're giving her a sense of independence. And when you give her that sense of independence, she can take that and try to be fucking Wonder Woman with the shit, She Girl or whatever. Try to, and take it to where she can have all these things in control and have her life to where she ain't got to abide by a man's, philosophy, abide by a man's programming, his rules, or whatever the case may be. And she can always combat that and go against that. You know what I'm saying? You get that a lot with these pritsy type bitches, you know what I'm saying? And now hood bitches too. You got hood bitches that's been groomed just as well by their father in that realm, you know what I'm saying? So guys, you got to keep your dash and shoes. You got to keep your dash and shoes on, fellas. You got to slang dick to. And I'm not saying don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with them at all, or whatever the case may be. But when you see these things right off the back, when you see her behavior, her attitude, and how she look at things, how she views shit, and when you communicate with the bitch or whatever the case, you know what type of environment she came from, how she see things, you know what I'm saying? And typically you're going to have those women that want to be protected. They want to be secure. They want to be taken care of. They want to be financially set straight, you know what I'm saying? Set straight to where they're good, but at the same time, they're combative. They don't want to listen. They don't want to do the things that they're supposed to do to put them in a situation where they're establishing, you know what I'm saying, true things that benefits them in the long run, you know what I'm saying, simply because they're doing what they're supposed to do for the man. But, they're going to go against that type of shit because how father raised him and how father taught them, you know what I'm saying? And the fathers, the mothers, Trent Trader in this motherfucker, the homie Trent Trader. Happy holidays, fellas. What's up with it, Trent Trader? The homie Trent Trader in this bitch. What's up with it, man? Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit that PayPal. Hit that Cash App, hit that Super Chat. Show love to the homie Trent Trader, y'all. Show love to the homie Trent Trader. You dig? Get at me on Rumble. And get at me in the Patreon just as well, fellas. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, Trent Trader, Me personally, fellas, I'm going to keep it all the way trill. You know what I'm saying? I love the gifts, and I love to fuck up the grub. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfucker hooking up some good food on Christmas or whatever. And Thanksgiving. But the meaning behind those holidays, fellas, I'm very, very educated towards that. I definitely don't celebrate those pagan ass holidays. Like Pedro said, "What's up, Trent Trader? What's up with it? We in this bitch." Said, "What's good, Pedro? What's good, KC Trent Trader?" Yeah, we up in this motherfucker. Shouts out to the homie Trent Trader. But them pagan type holidays, fellas, it's a consumer's day. It keeps the people in society in the uproar to spend money, and that's really all it is. And then the spiritual meanings behind those holidays, we ain't gonna get off into it, but yeah, it's definitely it's a lot of that shit, some gory type shit. A lot of that shit has been wars and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Incest. I'm dealing with, motherfuckers having sexual relations with their own mothers and all this. It's sick, man. It's a lot of shit behind these holidays, man. But I read a book one time on signs of the holidays, signs and symbolisms. Or was it symbolisms and signs of holidays? Symbolisms and signs of holidays. And I read a book about that, shit. And, did my research just as well. And yeah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Bring the grub and bring the gifts. Other than that, don't you put no motherfucking trees, ornaments, and all that type of shit around me. Don't fuck with that type of shit, man. But yeah, man. Shouts out to the homie Trend Trader, man. Because a lot of young men deal with this a lot. A lot of young men deal with entitled bitches that come from a household that entitled them, or whatever the case may be. And they simply don't, and they like the woman, they be into her sexually, the sex or whatever, all that could be there, but they don't know how to really handle that. They don't know how to really go about that. And there's really, we got to remember, fellas, a lot of ways we were raised and the things we were taught, unless we strip those things and we organize our teaching and our learnings or whatever, and get off into different educational realms, fellas, we're gonna go along with traditionally with what we was raised and how we were taught. Now, like I said, these things can be broken. You know what I'm saying? For the right situation, the right person, especially if the attraction is there. You know what I'm saying? Them things can be broken. However, it's difficult breaking those kind of things, dealing with those kind of bitches coming out of those kind of households, you know what I'm saying, with those kind of fathers, fellas. And a lot of guys don't know how to really deal with it. So what they'll do is they'll get on that bitch's program and they'll try to see it her way simply because she was taught this way. And it kind of intertwines with society's method on how a relationship is. You know, the woman, you put her first and you do this and do all that. Yeah, that weird shit, you know, and that's when a lot of guys jump on board and they do. And that's not like the bitch is intentionally, you know what I'm saying, coming at a man like that or whatever the case, you know. It's how she was raised. It's her viewership. It's what she's seen and how she believed it should be, right? And it takes that man to bring about his dominance, his masculine side, and tell her how it is and how it's supposed to be. If you want to fuck with me, that's how it's supposed to be, fellas. And a lot of young men can't handle it, and that's what I'm giving them advice. Hold up, Pedro again said, "Facts, KC. Hell, people are putting gifts on credit cards and pawn shit just to buy chicks and family. Yeah, they do a lot of that shit. You know, layaway, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? For this shit, you know what I'm saying? Just to appease a person and make this person happy, you know, giving gifts, you know what I'm saying? That's the physical side. That's the physical side of humanity, fellas, you know what I'm saying? We lost the sense of hugs and actually displaying love and giving those priceless gifts, you know what I'm saying? The affection of you being there for the person and you really caring for that person. That shit's lost, you know what I'm saying? All those things ain't really there no more. What's in play is what can you do? How can you, and then measure your ass up like that on what can you do and what can you buy me or whatever the case may be, fellas. And this is society, you know what I'm saying? This is the humane side of it, you know what I'm saying? And it leaves people, you got people, fellas, they go into debt for this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? They travelers, you know, motherfuckers traveling for the holidays and shit. Oh my God, traveling guys. I forgot the travel guys and shit. Man, motherfuckers be in debt with plane tickets, trips, and all that shit, man, just to go be around motherfuckers that really don't give a shit about you, or kicking it, or buying gifts and standing around this big giant ass false paganistic ass tree and propaganda ass type of shit. It's weird, man. But this is people, fellas, and that's why you got to stand out totally different from everyone else, fellas, and not try to mold yourself into how people move. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, trend trader. We said 100%, Pedro. Yeah, real shit. You already know. You already know, because that's real. Pedro, Anton Daniels is traveling for the holiday. The fuck Anton Daniels got to do with this, Pedro? He traveling for the holidays, huh? I don't know. He probably got it. Should do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can have me. I got it. You got it, fella. We got it to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with traveling, being with family, you know what I'm saying, for the holidays. But I look at it like this. Are you really family, or are we just going off this word family shit? Because blood, you know what I'm saying, is blood. You know what I'm saying? We connected that way. But we're not, if you want to use the word family, we may not be connected that way. Blood, yeah, we can't escape that. DNA, we can't get away from that, fellas. You know, this could be your cousin, your uncle, whatever. He might be a shady, a scandalous, backstabbing motherfucker, but he's still your family. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, he's still your blood, but he's not my family. because family shows this a sense of loyalty. Family shows a sense of integrity, commitment amongst each other, the comfort to where you guys will know that y'all can, you know what I'm saying, y'all can be on the same page, grow together, and actually care and really deeply love each other. And a lot of that shit is lost. So fuck that family shit. You know what I'm saying? Trend Trader. I'm treating me. Got some yoga lessons later on. Got some yoga lessons later on. You got a bitch trainer or something? You got one of those female yoga trainers or something getting down? Trend, talk to me, man. Niggas, some yogas. I ain't never did that shit. I mean, it's some form of exercise, but I never really, I like, I'm more into cardio and weightlifting and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Running and elliptical stair stepping and shit. Biking. I'm more into that type of shit. Let me see. Trend Trader. Yeah. Pat, I sent her to you. Let me see. Pedro and Pedro LOL. What you mean you sent her to you? You sent her to me. Huh? What you talking? You sent the picture of the bitch or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Pedro, Casey, have you ever did a video midlife crisis? Oh, you sent it to the email? You said, have I ever did a video talking about midlife crisis? No. I mean, I don't believe in midlife crisis, fellas. I'm 43 years old. Would that be midlife? I ain't never had a crisis and no crazy ass shit. So I mean, that's a part of it. I mean, I'm damn near to midlife, another 5 more years or whatever. I don't know, 10 years, I don't know. But would that be midlife crisis? I don't know. Yeah, I don't really believe in that. Pedro again. What guys feel they haven't accomplished in life are bang chicks. That'll be a midlife. That's a midlife crisis. Fuck nah, you ain't dead. I don't believe in that, fella, because you're not dead. If you ain't in that ground sleep and you physically not here to physically handle business anymore, then ain't no such thing as that, because you can always get to it. Women gonna always be there. You know what I'm saying? It's just that guys go through that situation, or the guys go through those type of situations, fellas, is because they deprive and they lack mouthpiece and actually willing shit in and taking rejections and following up on the exceptions and handling business with bitches. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, they get into relationships and they stay grounded, or they stay in these relationships for so long. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things why men be deprived of sex and haven't reached their accomplishment. And a lot of times, I'm gonna keep it real, fellas, 98% of the time why men don't reach their accomplishment is because of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? They doing what she want, her. She's stopping his goals and his dreams are being put on hold because he got to help his bitch do this. Or he done had a breakup and he had a bad marriage and the marriage fell apart. He got financially ruined in court behind child support or behind alimony. And yeah, man, you know, it's always behind another person. Because if you was to think about it, fellas, and if you was to go along with your life, you working, you making money, you stay alone, driving a car, you keeping yourself groomed up, you fucking with, you know what I'm saying, multiple women, and you got income coming in, you know, you living your life, you doing a little traveling or whatever, what would be the crisis be? Well, where the crisis is at? Think about this. There's no crisis nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you going out splurging, I want the newest car, I want the nicest jewelry, I want this, I want to do all this, and you put yourself in debt and all that, then that's on you. You doing these things to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So where would the crisis be? Think about it. Bitches coming in these dudes' lives. You know what I'm saying? Having multiple kids. Bitches. Right? That's where the crisis be at. Other than that, fuck no, you good. You know what I'm saying? That's because these dudes, they allow women to lead their ass, you know, throughout their life. You know what I'm saying? The dudes be going through this shit from teenage years, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and man, and now they feeling, man, I ain't where I'm supposed to be, man. I only fuck 20 bitches or 10 bitches in my life, and you know, I'm sexually deprived or whatever. I'm not where I want to be. He did that to himself. Other than that, fellas, things will fall into place like it's supposed to for you. So there's no such thing as midlife crisis unless you bring in shit amongst yourself. You get it? Other than that, What's wrong with holding down a career? What's wrong with holding down a position at a job that's paying a good amount, 40, 30 something, 40 something, 50 an hour, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And you in your 40s, 50s. What's wrong with that? You getting money. You making shit happen for yourself. You paying bills. You living. What's wrong with it? You eating. You dressing. You driving nice. You got money in your pocket. You got money in your bank account, 20, 30,000, 40, whatever you got saved up. What's wrong with that? Think about these things. Now, when you involve in a bitch in your life and you allow her, this bitch, to bring you down, that's when midlife crisis and shit like that to kick in. Other than that, fuck no. Trend trader. Midlife crisis is for weak men coming to terms with their mistakes. Yep. I mean, yeah. That's the best way to put it. Hey, that's the best way to put it. Coming to terms with their mistakes that they're made, that they bought amongst themselves, Pedro. No one bought this on him. Ain't no dog came in his life and ate his ass. Ain't no bear ran out the motherfucking woods and fucked his life over. And I ain't seen no tiger, lions, and none of that shit come over and destroy this man. I ain't seen no alien drop out the sky. The government, the FBI, ain't showed up at his door and told him, you owe this. I'm taking this from you, because you're working, you're paying taxes. Like, I don't see none of that. It be these bitches. I'm telling you. And it be the mistakes these dudes make. Like traders say, shouts out to him. Pedro, New Era, yeah. When they get married young or have kids young, I mean, you can still control that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of guys get married, you know what I'm saying, at a young age and went through their divorce, probably got married in their 20s, got 2 or 3 kids by the bitch, went through their divorce and still living good in life. You know what I'm saying? And are still married to the bitch and they still doing cool in life. Then you got guys who's married young age or older age dealing with a bitch and doing bad. It's that man. It's him. It's him individually. It's him. It's not no one else around him because you can control what's around you. Bring the shit around you or not bring it around you. It's totally up to you. Right? Whether it's bad or not. It's totally up to you. You know what I'm saying? Trend trader. Bears and tigers ruined my life. Time for a straight jacketed buddy saying that. Yeah. Time for the government to start investing back into these nut houses. Because I think they got rid of a lot of these Sailor Solemns and shit. They got rid of them. It's time for them to invest back into them. Bring that shit back, motherfuckers saying that. Other than that, nah, it ain't no. It'd be what they bring in their lives, fellas, that bring them down and make them go through these crises or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Choosing bitches, picking bitches wrong, picking the wrong bitches. I mean, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Having children with the wrong bitch. You know what I'm saying? Tying their bank accounts with bitches. Fellas, you'd be surprised how much shit you wouldn't do or stand for or believe these dudes are doing out here. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's real shit, man. What time is it? 12:20. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. Shouts out to Trend Trader and Pedro. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. You got the PayPal, Super Chat, membership button. Show love to the show. Get at me in the Patreon just as well, fellas. We're going to get that popping like we always do. You did. Get at me at the bottom of the screen. Get at me in my number on the main description below my about section, fellas. The main page, on my main page, my number's there. Text me first and we can get there jumping. I mean, you get at me at Gmail, everything's there to get at me, but text me if you want to hit me on the line. You did. That's real shit. So I know who you are. You know, motherfucker be texting, be calling you. Who this? Oh, this is Leo. Leo. Who the fuck is Leo, man? Oh, I was just watching your videos, man. Yeah, you're doing great work. All right, thanks. What the fuck? Yeah, weird. Hey, well, I'm telling you, man. You get the craziest shit. Nigga, what the, huh? You could have sent that shit in the damn the comment section, man. So you going live for Christmas, KC? Facts. You already know I'm going live for these suckers. Man. It's Clown Town, nigga. You already know. We don't lift that Thor cup or that Thor hammer off the back of these niggas' heads. We don't do that. We on their necks. So you already know I'm in this motherfucker in the morning. You dig? And shouts out to Pedro and Trend Trader. Stay tuned for tomorrow, Christmas episode. Holla.